I'm gonna just start. We're just gonna start. G'day!
G'day!
I'm so happy you're here on the set.
Thank you so much for having me, Naomi.
Two Aussie girls getting together. How long have you been in America for?
Well, aren't we in Sydney right now?
We are in Sydney. I wish we were in Sydney. I wish we were in Sydney.
I know.
Sydney is like my safe space in my head. Growing up in Australia,
yes.
It was always exciting to think about New York, but now I'm living in New York, I just think about Sydney. I don't know if it's like that for you.
No, I go back to Sydney about 4 or 5 times a year. But yeah, I've been in New York for 11 years now, and I have started to lose my accent. But
do you think she's losing her accent? I don't know. We're going to need you guys to respond. I'm in America for 33 years.
Well, your accent is Aussie, true blue Aussie.
True blue. I'm a dinky dye Aussie. Are you a dinky dye Aussie?
Does anyone know what dinky dye means? You're all looking at us very vaguely.
And today we're going to make something from
my new cookbook.
Wow! Australian success story. Growing up in Sydney, makes it big on the New York cooking scene. Seed and meal star, owner, operator, woman's own business. We've got Rachel Simons right here, author of a brand new cookbook, your beautiful new baby here.
Oh my goodness, this is such a surreal moment. I am just kind of looking at this book going, is this really my book? Is that my name?
Your book. So
we're going to make a frozen halva and tahini cheesecake. And it's hot, it's summertime, and this is a great entertaining dessert.
I'm so excited. Let's get started.
Great.
Hi, I'm Naomi Nachman, and this is Sunny Side Up.
All right, what's up first?
All right, first we're going to start with the base for the cake. So we're going to take some ground graham crackers, which I learned graham crackers are an American thing. What do you call these in Australia?
I don't know. I only ate them when I came to America. It's like a cinnamon cracker.
Yeah, it's just like a sweet little, I call it a biscuit. I think Americans would even say cookie. But anyway, it's just a very plain kind of ordinary biscuit. We're gonna brown some butter. So should we brown some butter?
Yeah, I'll start. Let me get this going. I love things made with butter and cheese, so this is my favourite holiday.
I know, but brown butter, even better than regular butter.
Tell us why brown butter is better.
I mean, first of all, the smell of brown butter is the best smell in the world. Yep, just let's brown it. So brown butter, the reason that I like it is really for depth of flavour and the smell, and you'll see it's going to make a big difference. And all we're really doing is melting out the solids from the butter, and you'll see it'll get little brown specks. The only thing you don't want to do is just brown it too much till it's burnt.
So I've noticed when I've made brown butter sauces for ravioli, you have to like watch it the whole time. Like there's no walking away, because it goes from hero to zero in a second.
Exactly, but honestly, why would you walk away when you can just smell heaven in a saucepan?
I love butter.
Okay, we're going to watch that carefully whilst the butter is burning or melting. Or browning, let's say. We can add the pistachios, so we can just throw that into the base. Pistachios are having such a moment. Are you noticing pistachios everywhere?
Yeah. You say it very Aussie, pistachios.
How do you say it?
Pistachios, because I say it like an American.
Oh, I say pistachios.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know.
They're definitely having a moment. So we're going to put in some crushed pistachios.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Just a little touch of salt, and we are going to get that butter cooking.
Okay.
I would put that on a slightly higher heat.
Okay.
We'll watch it.
Sometimes when you're on set and then, we're talking away and mixing away and thinking about the cameras and the sounds, even though we have a great team behind the scene.
All right.
I'm like always nervous that I shouldn't burn something. What am I looking for here?
Okay, so it's going to start to froth up. We can just watch it happen. It'll happen right before our eyes, so you can see the bubbles.
I am learning along with.
We're going to just give it another minute. This is still a little bit yellow, but it's going to turn brown.
It adds like a nutty flavour.
It adds a really deep, complex, really delicious flavour, and honestly, it's the smell and the flavour at the same time.
And don't skip this step. You can just do regular, but don't skip it. It's like when you make a brisket and you don't sear it. Look, it's getting brown.
All right, so it should have a wet sand type texture.
Okay.
All right, and we are now just going to tip this into, so we're going to take a cake tin or a pan. Do you call this a tin or a pan?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Sometimes they get mixed up with what the two different countries say. Making sure this is in the bottom properly.
Yep.
Because I have made a cheesecake that wasn't locked in properly, and when I picked it up, the cheesecake fell out.
I've lined the base with a little bit of parchment paper just so it's easy to come out. So we're going to take the crumble and we're just going to pour this in.
The whole thing?
Well, I think this looks quite a lot. Let's just start with a little bit.
And if you have any leftover crumbs, they freezes really well in an airtight Ziploc bag.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is take a cup. You want to do this or you want me to do it?
Oh, yeah, you show me and then I'll do it.
All right. So
I normally used to do this.
yeah, so we're just going to use the base of a cup and it will mirror the edge of the pan. And all you want to do here is just try and get it into a solid base. You want to have a turn?
I'll have a little turn.
This is one
Gently.
of those... Yeah, well, this is one of those fun things that I always get my kids to do. Whenever I'm baking with my kids, I always say, "You're right, kids, you can do this. You can grab that."
You're getting the kids involved. Cooking is such a good thing.
So you can do two things here. We could add a little bit more if you want the edge of the cake to just rise up a tiny bit. This doesn't have to be perfect. I like the fact that it's a little bit uneven. If you really want to be precise, you could sit here and kind of get it all perfect. But see all those little the jagged edges make this
I love it.
fun.
Okay, terrific.
We're done. Okay, so we're going to set this aside.
So good, right?
Yum. See, the brown butter really does make a difference.
Knocks it over the edge.
All right. Next for the filling.
You okay?
All right. So we have a stand mixer here, and we are going to start with the cream cheese. Do you want to? Actually, I'm going to quickly check my recipe whilst you put that into the mixer. Because I may have written the cookbook, but I still need to remind myself
I don't know
about all
any
the
recipe
steps.
by heart.
I mean, who does that?
I only know challah and potato kugel. That's it.
Okay, so we're going to start with the cream cheese. We add the confectioner's sugar.
Icing sugar.
You call it confectioner's sugar or icing sugar?
Well, in America it's confectionery sugar, but we call it icing sugar.
I call this icing sugar, yeah. So if I throw this in right now, it'll probably make a huge mess. So I'm just going to turn the mixer
It'll
off.
be like white powder everywhere. I'm already wearing white, but you know.
All right. All right, so let's just incorporate all of the other ingredients. So we've got the sugar.
I'm going to clean up as we go.
Let's add the vanilla. I should measure vanilla, but I never do. I always just pour.
You know what we say about vanilla? It's like the garlic of a savoury recipe, right? You can put in as much garlic, little garlic as you like. Same with vanilla.
Exactly.
More or less, it's according to your taste.
Yes, I just like to pour it in.
That's a good splash.
Yeah, generous pour. And then we're going to add I might just get the sugar incorporated a little bit before I add the rest of it.
While that's mixing, let's talk about how did you come to have a store and then write a book about sesame? Because
it's a surprise to me too.
So when did this all start? Did you wake up one day and go, I want to open a sesame shop?
No, I did not. To be honest, the combination of food, history, travel are really the sort of three passions of my life. And you like that too? Food, history, and travel, right? I mean, I travel for food. And I don't know about you, but every city you go to, all they ever want to do is go and visit their grocery stores and their supermarkets and find out what the locals are cooking and hear the history of their culinary
and how
cuisine.
They grow their food, where they grow their food.
Exactly. But when I moved to New York, I had been at a desk for the prior 20 years of my life. I was a lawyer, and I didn't want to be a lawyer when I moved to New York. I didn't want to start my career again. I was 40, but I really decided it was that moment. It was a transition, and I was thinking, what do I want to do for the rest of my life? And I wanted to do something in the food industry, and we started a little shop, and at the time it was really just going to be a little shop, and I liked halva. I've lived in Israel. I loved tahini or tahina, and my partners and I just thought, oh, there's a bit of a gap in the market here. No one's making tahini and halva kind of cool and young and reinventing and thinking about it differently. So we started the store, and if back then I knew I would be here 10 years later, I would never in a million years have believed you.
You are a real success story, and I'm so proud of you. It's really amazing.
Thank you. It's honestly, it's definitely been a dream, a lot of hard work, a lot of amazing people that have joined me on this mission. The book definitely was a huge labor of love, a lot of work.
Yes.
And it takes a team.
As books are. Yeah, it takes a team.
Massive team. All right, so let's get back to this recipe.
Okay,
So,
back to the cheesecake.
all right, so I just mixed in the sugar a little bit so it didn't kind of poof up all over us. We can add I've added the vanilla. I'm going to add the tahini now.
Slowly, while it runs.
Yeah, we can. I'll just get it running again. So the tahini, we're going to have to scrape the sides of the bowl so that we can get everything well incorporated.
Oh, that smells so good.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to scrape this a little bit.
I would scrape the sides.
The sides?
You can
Okay.
see there's a little blobs of tahini over there. So let's just get all of the tahini off the sides of the bowl. Okay, so we're going to give it about a minute, 2 minutes. Okay, so I think this is looking good. So there's a lot of recipes around for cheesecake, but the reason that I really love this one is the tahini cuts the sugar. So the sugar in the cream cheese is, a flavor, marriage made in heaven. But adding a little bit of the tahini just balances it out, gives it a kind of complex, nutty flavor. No nuts, obviously, but it does have that nuttiness, and you'll smell and you'll taste it and you'll say, oh, I don't know what that taste is, but it just is really rich and different.
I've never had tahini cheesecake before,
Oh,
but
really?
I do love tahini and I do love cheesecake, so I would imagine the marriage would be fabulous.
Oh, wow, your first time?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I won't, you let it lick yet? I won't lick yet. All right, so let's transfer the mix into a bowl so that we can clean this out and make the whipped cream. So next we're going to whip up the cream. You're going to pour the cream in?
Okay. Heavy cream. I always lock it in. Get it going a little bit first.
Oh, really? Why do you do that?
I don't know. Maybe that's because my mother did it that way. I don't know.
All right, so we can put this on a medium speed.
Yeah, just going
and
slow.
it's going to
I'm always scared of the splash.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Go slow.
Cooking is a messy job.
That is for sure. And I am messy on a good day.
All right, so let's get this whipped. We don't want to you want it to be pretty stiff, but you don't want to turn that, soft peaks, but you don't want it to turn into butter.
Okay.
Which I've done. All right.
Not firm peaks, soft peaks.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think
To learn more about the peaks, we have a show with me showing people how to make the different peaks.
I could have actually potentially over whipped this, but it will be fine. It's going to taste great regardless. All right, so now we're going to fold this together. So we're going to put that over there, and now we're going to take half of the whipped cream.
Oh, that looks all right.
Yep, it's pretty good. It was close. It was getting close. We're going to do about half at a time because the tahini cream cheese mixture is it's very thick and
dense.
It's dense. So and you don't want to take all of the air out of the whipped cream. So you just want to gently fold this together.
Kind of like a Pesach cake.
All right, so this is looking pretty nice.
That looks great.
Yeah, that looks really good. Let's grab our base. And I'm going to put half, I'm going to let you hold the bowl for me if that's okay.
Teamwork is the dream work.
All right, so we're going to just put about half the mixture in here. A bit more. All right, so we're just going to spread this out.
And maybe an offset spatula also might help with this.
Yeah, this will be fine. All right, so we're going to do half the mixture because then we're going to have a fun little layer of halva that's going to run through the middle. Okay, Naomi, you want to grab some halva for me?
We have 2 different flavors here, right? So which one?
I brought the classic sesame halva, and I also brought some pistachio, but I think we're leaning into the pistachio.
Yeah, let's do the pistachio. This is your own produced cedar milk halva. I love it.
Okay, so this is a fun task. This is the task that I always get my kids to do. You just grab a fork, and we're just going to just crumble it all in. This is a fun project.
This smells like my childhood because my mother loves halva.
Really? You ate this as a kid in Australia?
Yeah, because my mum grew up in Israel.
so we've got a nice generous pile of halva. I'm just going to spread it out. Again, don't have to be neat. This is all just going to be a layer that runs through the center of the cheesecake so that once you cut it, you see a ribbon of halva through the middle.
And you have incredible flavors of your halva.
Yeah, and we've had a lot of fun coming up with all sorts. Do you want to have a Naomi flavor? I'm going to
Let's
leave it
have
to
a Naomi flavor.
All right.
Ooh,
You tell me your dream flavor and we'll make it.
Okay, I like that.
All right, can you hold the bowl for me again? And so now we just have the rest of the mix. I'm just going to pour it over the top, and then we're going to spread this all out and pop it into the freezer. Look how easy this was.
This is great. I cannot wait to eat this with you.
I know. On a hot summer day, it's like an ice cream in a cake. Or it isn't, it's an ice cream cake. All right, okay. And we're just going to spread this out, smooth it out. You want to do this?
Yeah.
It's fun. I find this super relaxing, actually. I could just do this all day.
Really?
Yeah. You don't find this relaxing?
It is.
You just want to be eating the hamburgers with the pineapple?
Yeah. No, you should know. Like, I've always got 1,000 things going on in my head, and baking is more like you've got to just take your time with baking. Cooking, you faster.
You have to be a little bit more precise when you're baking.
Yeah.
But actually, the way
Patience.
I cook and the way I like to eat is, yes, you do need to be precise, but even in this case, you saw I didn't measure everything. Yeah. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's anything that's made from scratch means it's made with love. It'll taste amazing.
I totally second that. Okay, can I just...
Only if I can go second. Good?
So good! And it's not even frozen yet.
No, I mean, that's really yummy.
Okay.
All right, want to put that in the freezer?
Okay.
I'll go clean this up.
Okay, great.
Clean it up or just lick it off?
One or the other. To the freezer.
All right.
This looks amazing. Popped it, slipped it right out of the cake pan.
Yeah, it's been in the freezer overnight, so you definitely want to give it about 24 hours to set, and then after that you have it in your freezer for as long as you want.
Okay, so let's top it, I guess.
So now we're going to decorate, and so I'm going to decorate it with some extra shards of halva. So I'm just going to pop one out of the box, and we're going to have...
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, and there is no right or wrong here. We're just going to keep it fun. So I just like to chop it up into different shapes, some big, some small. Yeah. All right, and then we're just going to pick them all up, put them. I like to put them in the center of the cake.
Oh, it's so funny. I thought you were going to like chum,
we
chop it.
We could have sort of like.
Yeah, but I like this. I like this. Okay.
I kind of like the geometry and the drama of just a few big. It elevates the cake and just gives it something a little bit special.
Yeah, I like this direction.
Okay, and then we are
And
gonna.
I love halva, so I can.
I mean, and also we can take some of the pieces if we like, and we can crumble them.
Yeah, I was thinking that, like to around the edges.
Yeah, this one's a little bit big, so we'll just break it up. Again, this is
your inner creativity.
I know, but also I want this to just feel like imperfect and fun. So we have some more pistachios. I like the fact that we've got some roughly chopped and then some finely chopped, and then I'm just going to sprinkle. Honestly. Look how pretty this is. Look at the colours.
We look like we have a bakery. It looks amazing.
All right, I'm making a touch of a mess, but again, that's
okay.
That's our vibe.
That's our vibe.
All right, ready? Ta-da!
Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Get that. Get that.
Oh, that's nice.
That
That looks really good. Doesn't that look beautiful?
Okay.
Ready?
You grab a fork. We'll share. Sharing is caring. Okay, here we go.
Oh, okay.
Sesame ice cream cheesecake situation going down.
Yeah, this is so good. Such a nice summer dessert. I like it that it's really cold. It's like ice cream, but not. It's cream cheesy, cakey, but a bit ice creamy. Yeah, it's good.
I can't even talk because I'm just busy enjoying the flavors. This is terrific. I love the idea of the sesame and cream cheese coming together.
And the pistachio is really good too.
This is fabulous. All right, we're just going to keep eating. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, wait. For recipes like this and more, go to Kosherdotcom.
Thank you so much for having me. Can I come back?
Okay.